We're definitely a very close team. We have that good bond, which is very important, and we're very fast this year. I think that's one of our strengths is can get out there and compete and just have the stamina to play the whole game.
What do you guys take away from last year? What did you guys learn as a team last year that you can apply this year to improve upon that and take it a step further?
I think we just kind of learned that we definitely need to work on our defense and how to tear that down. And I think we're just working on that now in practice, and then just having that close bond. I think that's important for us.
When you look at the ACAC, I mean, Jay County's very talented spot. Woodland's got talent. Can I get you to say some of the coaches have been talking about South Adams as being a possible contender. So knowing that, night in and night out, it's going to be a tough conference. What do you guys need to do to compete for a conference title and see yourself up there in the standings where it's all said and done?
I think definitely just kind of focus and just get it all down. I think for us, I think just being ranked lower is motivation, and being the underdog will definitely work through that, and it kind of gets us fired up and ready to go in there and tear it up, I think.
When you look at this Jets team, what are you most looking forward to about playing those home games at the Hangar and getting this season rolling for this ACT?
I definitely think just the community. We have a great community, and they always will come cheer us on, and I think that's one of the big things. And as a junior upperclassman, I think just having that mentality that you have to lead the team and just through that, so I think it'll be fun.
I mean, I think we all have great attitudes about it, and we're willing to work hard to have a good season this year.
For you guys, what's going to be the key to having that good season and really getting off to a good start to build that confidence as you go forward?
I mean, I would say definitely attitudes and just how we mentally think about the game to make sure that we can get as many wins as we can.
But for you guys, where do the strengths lie in this team? What are going to be some of the high points for this team this year?
I would say our team chemistry. We have a really good chemistry, and I think that will help us to win as many games as we can.
Graduation always takes away a level of players, so who are some of the players that you guys are going to need to step up this year and fill in some of those roles for Adams Central?
I mean, definitely our underclassmen, with us graduating a lot of seniors last year, and I think they'll help play an important role this year on our team.
Who are some of the names that are going to be playing in some of those bigger roles?
I would say Addie Baker, Alexa Brotherton are some of the ones that'll be coming up this year.
For you guys, what are you most excited about for this upcoming season? I mean, it's a new year, it's a new slate, as you mentioned. A lot of younger players will be, with a big senior class graduating, will be getting some more time out there on the basketball court. So what are you most looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to going out and playing, winning as many games as we can, hopefully getting some championships.
Obviously, it's super exciting to be a senior finally, and I've always looked up to the past seniors, and so now that it's my turn, I just have to be a good leader, and I'm the only senior, so it's all up to me to kind of lead them in the right direction and obviously win as many games as we can.
It's all on you.
Yeah.
It's all on you. Week and a half of practice thus far, as far as official practices go. What have you guys really worked on and focused on leading up to the season?
We've been pushing the ball as much as we can and just being the most fit team. We've been running a lot, getting in condition, and we're just getting that mentality that we're going to be the fastest ones, the strongest ones, and work the hardest out of everyone.
You look at the ACAC, no nights off. Jay County, Woodland, South Adams should be pretty good as well. What do you guys need to do to compete with the conference's best and make sure that at the end of the season you see yourself up there battling for a conference title?
Yeah, it's a tough conference and it's up for grabs, like you said, but we're going to work hard. We're going to go out there. We're going to work harder than them, I guess, and yeah, we just got to do our best to beat them, and I think we have a real good opportunity to be a top contender in our conference.
If there's one X factor or one big key for the season for Adams Central, what is it?
Definitely getting our shots up and making sure they go in. We got to work on our shooting a lot because I think we're gonna be good and conditioned, and we're gonna be able to run the court and push the ball as much as we can. So I think shooting is our last key piece that we need to get in there.
It's definitely going to be a big change for the younger classmen. I mean, just coming in and stepping into the varsity shoes is a big deal. And our upperclassmen, we've been playing together for a while now, and I feel like as a whole that we have a lot of good chemistry, and hopefully we're going to get the job done for them.
For you guys, what's been the focus in practice the last week and a half since official practice began?
Basically just pushing the ball as much as we can. I mean, our size is definitely going to be one of our weaknesses, but pushing the ball and being as fast as we can is definitely going to be one of our biggest things that we have to focus on.
As far as the ACAC goes, Jay County's pretty good. Woodland's pretty good. South Adams is going to be pretty good. There are no days off in the ACAC. So when it comes to the conference, how do you guys make sure that you're competing for a conference title when it's all said and done? And what's the key to making sure that you have success against your conference?
Well, we do have a lot of good teams in our conference, but we're just trying to be our best, and hopefully we have a couple shooters this year. They ranked us pretty low this year, but underdogs, we're hoping that we can come out on top.
What are you most looking forward to about this season?
I'm just being the underdogs. I'm really looking forward to just being the upsetting some people. So pretty excited.
Yeah, absolutely. The younger players are excited and ready to get out there. We played a lot this summer league games and this fall league, and they play hard. They have a lot of fun, and so I'm excited for them. But the upperclassmen, they're good leaders. So yeah, really excited to get out there and start playing.
So what over the last week and a half since official practices began have you really been focusing on, working on in practice to get this team ready?
Yeah, we really look at our conditioning, and we want to push the ball, so we're looking at our conditioning, trying to get up and down the court quite a bit. So that's one thing that we really focused on this past week or so. Defense, touching up on some defense rotations, so things like that.
Look at the ACAC and Jay County's, running and loaded, and Woodland's got a bunch of players. South Adams looks like a team that could be pretty tough this season. Knowing that there are no nights off in the ACAC, how do you go about competing against some of those upper-level teams and making sure that you're in the mix when it's all said and done conference-wise?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, they have a lot of good players, like you mentioned. For us, we just have to break it one game at a time. We really analyze, see what they do, what they like to do, try to take that away. We know where our strengths are, and we would hope that we're good enough at those that they have to prepare for us. And so that, it's going to be a tough schedule. We know from the ACAC conference and our non-conference schedule. Every game just have to be broken down and try to compete.
If there's one key or X factor for Adams Central, what is it?
How fast our youth can get up to speed. I mean, we're going to play 2 to 3 freshmen, a couple sophomores. They're going to have to catch up pretty quick. It's a different environment, the 8th grade, the JV to varsity. So how fast they can develop will depend on how well we do.
Final question for me is because you have a lot of players getting their first significant varsity experience, how key is it for you guys to get off to a good start and build that kind of confidence to let that snowball the rest of the season?
Yeah, and we've talked about that. And our conference is our conference and our schedule is very tough. And so we start with Eastside defending sectional championships, go right into Bishop Luers. So we know that it's a daunting task at the beginning. So trying to keep their confidence up, trying to help them understand that it's a process for them. We want to win right away, but again, making sure they understand it is a process.